Hey folks, David Stewart here. Sorry for starting a little bit late. Baked some fresh bread. I had to wait for that to finish, and then I had to cut it up for my children so that they could have something yummy and delicious. Little bread and butter for the dinner. Let's hop into it. Let's play the game. I may pause like halfway through and work on the map a little bit. If you backed King Leper, if you backed the Kickstarter, I really appreciate it. I'm very, very thankful. A lot of people haven't filled out their backer surveys, and that's important because if you ordered a physical book, I need your address so that I could send that to you. Excuse me, as well as how you would like to be thanked in the book and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, my ears are a little plugged. So please do go ahead and log into that. Let me know. I want to order the books very soon. It is raining great outside. Man, I just missed a chance to record some more music. I recorded some music. I was just waiting for it to rain. Now it's finally raining. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You might hear it on the other thing here. But anyway, I'm going to pause that. Maybe you can't hear it. I don't know. It's raining really good here. I love the rain. I just love it. We have a whole patio that's just for the rain, is what it feels like most of the time. Anyway, let's play this game and have a little fun. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me the other day and doing all that, because that was also a lot of fun. Oblivion Remastered. We got Umbra last time. We had to kite her into the Imperial City and she killed all the guards, which was a bit of fun, I must say. It was a bit of fun. Let's see if I can. I guess that's as low as the light goes. All right. Here it is. Wait, I disappeared. There I am. Hello. This is a little loose. Hold on. Is there any way to fix this? Yeah, that's right. There's a little screw here. Hold on. You can look at my ceiling for a second. There you go. There we go. The tension on the wire on the back keeps pulling it askew. All right. Make sure. I was experimenting with a couple of things here to try something out. All right, Mage's Guild. Yeah, what do you guys think we should do? If there's anyone watching. Actually, I can find that out real quick. Check it on YouTube. All right. It says there are... I have 5 likes. Where's my viewers? I have to go into the control room. That's what it is. I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right. We do the Mage's Guild, which is fun. I think the Mage's Guild is a lot of fun. I haven't done it on stream yet, so maybe we'll do Mage's Guild. We could also do Fighter's Guild. Let's do Fighter's Guild. I have this Fighter's Guild weapons that I need to turn in, so whoops. Turn the console. You know, let me check how this looks on the stream, because I have this feeling that things are a little too dark. Yeah, things are a little too dark on this on the stream. Let me see if I can fix that. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can fix that, because I realized that like a lot of the playback stuff, like it's too dark. And so I've been having to adjust it after the fact. So maybe there's an adjustment I can make here. Like we could do a filter or something. I don't remember what to do around Bruma. Isn't there something about getting Akaviri relics for the local lord? I don't know. We'll check it out. I don't remember either. It's been a while. All right. Let's see here. See if there's any. Can I actually... Oh, which one is it? Well, I have 2 game captures here. That's why. That's interesting. What the heck? All right, that one looks better for you guys. That's just the monitor capture. Not sure why. I don't know, but whatever. You guys want it any brighter? I can probably make this brighter. Force SDR. Oh, okay. One of them had Force SDR on. That's the problem. Okay. Discard the changes. All right. So that looks okay. Right? All right. Hopefully that looks okay. I'm trying to make it a little easier to see things. So maybe there's like a filters that I could add here. Hold on. Get this on my main monitor. It's just kind of this weird tiling effect, but we can see what it looks like. Maybe there's like a gamma HDR tone mapping override. Maybe that looks a little better.
Well met, guildmate. What's new with you? They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Stress. Together they
Max RGB.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past.
Probably let's try that one.
Take care. You too.
That look a little better. You guys tell me. So I think that was the problem. Was it was trying to do HDR and it just was way too dim. All right. Boy, she looks old. See what she's got. We do have some cheap charm spell, so I'm gonna buy that. Life detection, I have that already. Flashbolt, 20 points. Hold on, let's haggle here. No. Can I? Let's see.
Please, go on. Not now. Not bad. I salute. You're wasting your breath.
Okay, this is a negative. This is a negative. Okay, so yeah, boom. There we go. That's better.
That's just as pretty good. All right, I get it. Bye. I hope I can help.
Put your fists away, and she likes you a little bit better.
What can I interest you in?
Disposition 85. All right, that's good. All right. So let's see if there's any ones that I want here. Eyes of Eventide, Night Eye. Okay, that's a little too. My skill level's too low. I would love to get a Night Eye that's a little bit lower. Shield spell, Spark. That's good. Soul Trap. Summon Scamp. That's like the lowest one. I got to get the summon. Remote Manipulation is one that you really got to get here at one point. Ease Burden, Flashbolt. Did I buy it? Okay. All right, good. I don't want to spend all my gold here. But Bound Cuirass, that's good. Enemies explode. Look at that. You can make your own. Eventually, we're just going to make our own spells, you know. Hi, David. Don't have much time before a pro wrestling show. I'm working crew starts. Wow. How did you see Revenge of the Sith again in cinemas? Yes, I did. I did a video on it. It was great. My son loved it. It's definitely a cinema experience, and I think it's unlikely we're going to get something that's as good as that again.
I can teach you conjuration. Anything to relieve the tedium of castle patronage.
Oh, I like this voice. Let's see what he's got.
I can show you.
Oh, he can teach me some conjuration. How much does it cost? 17 gold? No, 150. Nah, my gold is too precious right now.
All right. You too.
Are they?
Fighters Guild is a good one to do. Wait, should we do Mages Guild or Fighters Guild? I kind of want to do Mages Guild to make some custom spells. Yeah. Let's check this guy out.
What do you want? Easy.
Aha.
Any luck talking with Varan Vamor yet?
Alright.
Make sure Varan hands over that staff. Well, an honor to be sure.
I think all Ogren Vogalish cares about is the lonely Suterlage.
I have to go find him. I think he's out somewhere. Wonder where he might be. The Dark Brotherhood. Let's check out quests. Braville. Just show you where he is because they put a compass on everything, make it easy, rather than having. I kind of get why they did it because, like, if you're being honest, because characters move around a lot, unlike Morrowind where characters are always in the same place, characters in this move around a lot. So without that compass, it can be kind of hard to find him.
Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I talk to her son.
This is a new voice.
Take care.
Watch, we will do.
Can I help you?
Let's do our persuasion. He likes jokes. He really likes to be coerced for some reason. Doesn't like boasting. Doesn't like this. All right. Boop, 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 boop. We'll go boop, 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 boop.
Not now, I doubt it. I accept. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I doubt. Not, don't. Sure, that's cute. I doubt. Not now, I accept. Not bad. I doubt. What? Good one. Not, I doubt. Not, whatever you want.
All right.
All right, I get it. You too. Can I help you?
All right.
I don't know what to say.
Now,
All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
yeah, I feel like Hollywood can't make movies. Well, I mean, Hollywood didn't make Revenge of the Sith. It was an independent movie.
I've never laid a hand on her, either in anger or... I've never hurt her, okay? All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't want to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Source Arrogant. He lives in the town's Plaza district, the Imperial City. He's the one who has Argalin's staff now. If I still had it, old, worn, and wicked, wet, wounded, and wild, empty as the eastern horizon, dusk on the living, solemn and bitter as the grave.
Oh, I didn't think the Dune movies were good Hollywood movies at all. I thought they were. I didn't think they were shit, but they weren't good.
Tell Argaline I'm sorry.
They were very soulless. And that's part of what I mean. Like, there's a style to Denis Villeneuve's movies, and that's the style that you see in Dune, but it doesn't tell the story well, and it's, you know, it's an interesting visual presentation, but there is no soul there. He's not really trying to tell a story about anything, and he's undercutting the story that's in the book quite a bit, kind of overlaying his own modern political viewpoints. Everything has to have a meta-political layer, or it just doesn't compute to Hollywood people. And the meta-political layer is like a child's view of politics, a child's view of history, a child's view of morality. It's like fairness, and it's so shallow and stupid, you know. a medieval peasant is more morally developed than any person in Hollywood, it feels like. Let's go over. We'll go back to the Mages Guild real quick. Is there a specific year where you felt alienated or just feeling negative about the state of movies? Mine would be 2018. Mine's probably... honestly, I feel like it was the beginning of the MCU. I don't hate the MCU, but the MCU is really not made for a person like me. So it's somewhere in the late 2000s. But if you're talking about when it really peaked and started to just peter out, is really 1997. You just don't see original attempts at movies anymore. Everything's an adaptation of something else.
Any laptop? Baron Vamari should give it to you. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located. Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
Yeah, Dune is good compared to other Hollywood movies around the same time. But if you were to imagine a movie like, I don't know, Ronin was transported in time 25 years or something, it would just completely stomp Dune. You know, it's just everything about it's better. Or if we're thinking of like fantasy or science fiction movies, like, yeah, just the storytelling in Dune it's just not well executed. Like the actors are all bad. Zendaya's terrible. Timothée Chalamet is just a terrible casting choice. It's also sterile and boring to look at most of the time too. Though I get some people really like the visual style. I think the sterility kind of works in some areas. It has a character to it, but you know, it just doesn't. Oh yeah, I have to be outside to fast travel. What am I thinking? Iron Man felt like a movie, but you know, it's like I can look at it and say it's not bad, but it's also just not good. It's just not at the same level of quality as other things. And everybody has their own expectations, right? Like my expectations are going to be high because I experienced movies at the height of the industry, you know? So yeah, my expectations are going to be high. Here's Umbra. Is this visible on y'all's screen? I'm hoping it is. Because the other day, I guess it was just too dark. All right, let's see. I could probably break into his house and steal the staff. Should we try that? Let's go to the, it's kind of dumb that I have to like zoom all the way in. There we go. So it's in here? How do I get to that? Is there like a little alleyway to get to those houses? Yes, there is. This looks like a great little, oh, this is like not the best address here. Well, where's the door? Oh, there's a little bedroll. I could sleep there. Is it time for me to level up? Almost. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually train something that I want to train that I think I can train in Anvil. So I'm going to head to Anvil real quick. I'm going to try to train some armor. If you lived through the 90s peak while you were young enough, it's hard to see anything better these days. You know, and that's the thing about... yeah. That's the thing about, say, like the prequels. Man, this is beautiful. The prequels were... I'll stand here and wait for about 4 hours. The prequels were one of those last gasps where you could still make something that was original and had heart and soul to it and wasn't like just a soulless corporate product, an adaptation, a remake. Does he train me? I'm trying to remember. No, he doesn't train. Shoot. Who trains? the Raimi Spider-Man movies. I can't tell if that was out in my house or in this movie or in this game. You know what? I'm not thinking of Anvil. I'm thinking of Coral. I'm thinking of Coral that has a trainer. I'm hoping. Yeah, I thought Iron Man 08 was good. The Rise of the MC was when I remember not wanting to go see Avengers, but my mom really wanted to see it. So me and my sister and my mom went and saw it. And I ended up being... Yeah, I think that's at my house. With Thunder. Being like really pleasantly surprised that it was good. Let's see. Train.
Let's get to training.
210. Shoot. All right. I'm going to train a little bit. How much? Okay. Should I train again? All right, I'm out of gold. See if there's some stuff I could sell. Do you will you give me money for some stuff? Not for the bound daggers, obviously. I could sell the Akaviri katana. Might as well sell that. Hold on, haggle. Oh, let's build up my disposition here. I've got some good rain in my house. Christ is risen indeed. Oh man, that sounds great. Out here, man, just not enjoying the rain. Should be out enjoying the rain. Okay.
Good one. You're pathetic. I'm not bummed. Oh, please. I'm sorry. Whatever. That's pretty good. Oh, that's a bit excessive, don't you think? No more? Sure. Don't be silly. I'm dumb. Yeah, I get it. Was that dumb? Not bad. You're full of it. Blah, don't be good one.
All right.
I see. Be seeing you. A pleasure.
Okay. Now let's haggle this up. Okay. Now, give me some gold for the katana. You can also sell some arrows. The Dremora field arrows are worth 1 gold, and they are pretty heavy. So I'm going to sell 22 of those. Wait. How much damage do they do? 2. They only do 2 damage. The silver arrows are a lot better, so let's just sell those. Get rid of 22 pounds of weight there. That's good. And yeah, I could sell the Welkin stone. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good that you want to get better.
I still don't have enough to trade.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Maybe there's some more stuff I could sell. It's going to be a good year. Troy was good if it wasn't bastardized into an Iraq war allegory. I don't really feel like it was, but I don't remember enough about it. So you'll have to... I'll take your word for it.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, but I'm not interested.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Oh, this is one where she gets lost.
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Okay.
I've been hearing disturbing tales.
This is Walt talk. Okay.
Seeing you.
I think she disappears and we have to go save her.
Greetings, you.
Wait, is this the right one? Where am I? Oh, here we are.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm C.P.S. the proprietor. How can I help you?
I mean, one of the problems I had with Troy was that it just wasn't a...
Yes,
it just wasn't a very good adaptation.
go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Yo, wait. Blah, blah. Oh, I like you too. Oh, that's I like. Oh, please, don't make me laugh. Goodbye.
My dog is very upset about the thunder. Can you pet your dog? Hobo, are you upset about the thunder, pups? He's very upset about the thunder. He can come in. He can come in. What's wrong, buddy? He was going to want to sit in my lap. Can you go sit down with him? Hey, pup. Yeah, why don't you go sit down with him? Is Mom on the back porch? Ron, is Mom on the back porch or what? We've got some good thunder. Freaky Friday 2, Freaky Friday 3, Freaky Saturday 2. All right. Haggle some stuff up. Let's see what I can sell. Now, you want to keep the black white pants for sure because you can enchant those. But a lot of this other stuff I can sell here, like Absorb Illusion. We don't need that. We don't really need that. Beguile. I can cast it, so I think I can. Let me check first. Let's see here. We could probably use Chameleon at some point. Inspiring Touch. There's also a chance to kind of unload the bags, if you will. Some of these restore fatigue potions that are kind of heavy. And let's see. Whoa, I just saw some good lightning. Whoa. Are you taking your son to see any more older classics on your radar? There's Jaws turning 50. Yeah. Let's see here. Somebody said something about Shogun. Hey, I wrote a samurai novel. You guys can read it. It's called Murmasa Blood Drinker. So if you're into that, here it is. It's over here. You can read it. Sorry, I missed something about something here. Yeah. Oh, Shogun's actor Hiroki Sanada, much influence in production. He was the one who pushed the cruise past his limit in The Last Samurai. Can't wait till Shogun comes to 6K. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that one, but probably because I've read the book, so it's just not. It's not as doesn't have as much of a pull for me, I guess. Sell those. How much gold do we have? Do we have enough gold yet? Sell the Welkin stone. Sky stone. Welkin means sky. All right. Okay, let's see here. Don't sell the wrist iron. It's because you can enchant this. Boy, it's really storming here. I should turn this off and go enjoy the storm. I don't need the Mages Guild charter. Let's get that out of my bags. All right. All right. Now, let's go here. We're going to... Where's our mortar and pestle? Where's it under here? There we go. I need like some better equipment here. Let's see. Restore health. There we go. It's fine. I have another one. I have some venison here that does restore health. Okay. Anything else that does restore health? All right. Nope. Okay. Now I think I need one Daedra heart for like some Daedra quest, but I don't really need to pay attention to it. See anything with like anything else cool here? Damage health. All right, let's oh my gosh, dog. Can you go sit with someone else? You have to be in here with me? It's too scary. The thunder's too scary. It's just a poor little dog here. It's just a poor little dog. It says corn. Hobo, come on, bud. You don't need. Do you really need to hang out in here? Pushing all the doors open. Okay, you can stay there. You can stay there. Alchemy mastery increased. You are now you're now an apprentice of alchemy. You will now recognize an additional alchemical property and can sometimes craft an additional potion. Sweet. Let's see what we got going on here. Restore health. Fortify endurance. Light. Ooh, frost damage. It's always good when you start getting frost damage. Drain health is good too, but water breathing. See if there's something else like water breathing. Invisibility. Detect life. Starting to get some good stuff here. Detect life. So watch, you can make a detect life thing here. Detect life. Pretty cool. Silence is good. You could shoot a wizard and he has to come attack you, which is kind of fun. All right. All right. Okay. Now we'll sell this to her. Okay. Sell. Down here, detect life. Oh yeah, the Cyrodiilic brandy. Saw that. We don't need the detect life, but it's valuable. That's why we make it. Potion of cure disease, potion of healing, night eye, respite, restore fatigue.
You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold.
You made a good bit of gold. All right. Potion of light. I don't need that. Potion of disbelief. That could be useful. All right. Water breathing potion that drains life is 40 chess. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and we will train up, rest. I think we'll be able to rest and then train again. We'll find out. We'll find out, like, training should count anytime before I rest is what it looks like on this version of the game. Throat's killing you. I'm sorry.
It's my blood. Perhaps you need
Oh, no. I need to train.
I can show you some new things.
Okay. All right. You're a journeyman armor. You can now repair enchanted items yourself. That's what I wanted. Okay. That is what I really wanted. Let's see if she sells some repair hammers. Okay. Repair hammers. That's... They give me like 2 of those. All right. That's huge because that means I can repair my crap. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted there. Repair hammer. I can repair Umbra. I can repair my Kvatch cuirass. All right. Buy some more hammers.
What can I interest you in?
What can I interest you in?
Tell your friends about me.
In the original, all of the Red Guard females were this actress, which I always thought was kind of funny. It's like they'd have one actor do all of that race. It was early in the days of that. All right. Cool. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go to the guild here and rest. What is cool about joining the guilds, you really don't need to pay for beds if you just join the guilds, because there's a guild hall like in every city. You can always just post up there and rest. Hold on, this girl wants to talk to me about something. Oh boy, she looks like crap in this one. She looks old. That's the Fingers of the Mountain, which I think is better at low levels. So I'm going to maybe see if we can get that real quick.
How are you today?
How am I today? I'm pretty good.
Excuse me. My name is Angalma. Can I help you? Okay, I'm stumped. If I had more time, I'd buy that overview and bring it to Sinderian in Skingrad. He's the expert on strange plants. Perhaps you should take it to him. If any other alchemist can help you, he certainly can.
Okay.
Good day.
Somebody, I think it's... There's like an Argonian that's supposed to give me a quest here. We'll go rest. She's been touched by the Fingers of the Mountain.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Mage's Guild key. Nice that they keyed all the locks the same in every town. Very convenient. Where's the bed? Here we go. Let's sleep about 4 hours. That's all my character needs. I should get Vampirism, because that'll make me even stronger. Alright, so I think we could start spending some points on luck. We have enough strength that we can carry stuff around. We have enough endurance that we're not going to die. So I'm going to spend a point in luck. Just now that we're kind of on top of stuff. And because we're doing Punchy Wizard, I'm thinking same thing. I'm going to spend 5 points in that. And then we could spend 3 points in something else like Agility or Endurance. Probably Endurance. Again, it's still going to be better to get this. And we'll start spending on those later. All right. Okay, perfect. So one thing you can do is like, I'll mention this as well. You can get, I talked about this in one of my efficient leveling videos. So you can get, once you get your stats maxed, you go and you get addicted to Feldew. And then that will nuke your stats. Then you level up for a while till everything's maxed. Then you cure your Feldew addiction, and then you'll have like well over 100 in a bunch of your stats. You'll have like 130 strength, which is really nice. Early in your save, you got Vampirism. Luckily, you can cure it. There's 2 ways to cure it in this version of the game. You can talk to the Count of Skingrad. He will help you cure it. He's a vampire himself. Or you can figure out how to cure it in the Dark Lair. So if you go to the Dark Lair, at the bottom of the map, it's a DLC house. You can find a way to cure your vampirism there using like salts. It's like blood salts or something.
They aren't.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Excellent.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town, though she has not approached me.
Deep Scorn Hollow. Thank you. That's it.
I would like
Thank you.
to find out
Thank you, Raven. I really appreciate that. That's what it is. Deep Scorn Hollow.
and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here
What else is there?
in her lies.
I played it way too much face turquoise covering eyes. Yeah. I only played bits of Oblivion previously and I didn't realize how punitive it was. It made things a lot more interesting. Yeah. So it really, the sun will own you. So you have to plan everything. I think it's really fun. I think Vampirism and Oblivion's really fun.
I wish to be what kept. All right.
All right.
Make haste.
See if there's any good cells. Let's see. Magic. Ladies warding. Okay. Now I want Flashbolt at number 3. Little better than Flare. And I want Cold Touch. Do I have a Cold Touch somewhere? I have absorb health, which is good. And shocking touch. Okay, so I do have some other spells. Let's put let's do cold touch over here. Oh, yeah, I can pick up all these soul gems for free. And I can actually pick up a retort and a calcinator and an alembic. They take up a little bit of space, but they do improve the value of your potion. So you can get those for free. All right. Let's see if we can do this with our keyboard. Someone recommended doing this. Yeah, I want it to be slow. See? You can do it with the keyboard now, which is definitely a lot better. Whoops. Amateur. Amateur hour. There we go. Grab these. This isn't stealing. It's not stealing. This is stealing for some reason, though. The cheese wheel is not stealing. There we go. Mysticism. All right, let's talk to Arena real quick. I got distracted. I was trying to get a staff here, and I'm like, oh, let me go train up some armor. Started Elder Scrolls with Daggerfall. I didn't play Daggerfall till a little bit later, but it was. I feel like there's people who like Daggerfall as their favorite thing, you know, and I think there's virtue to it, but I like the handcrafted nature of Morrowind a lot better. That's just me.
Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you? Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location.
This will be fun. We'll do this.
Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Safe travel.
You too.
Okay.
Something on your...
Now that's the question. All right. Now I'm doing this one. All right.
Your mind, goldenrod.
What's new?
Guessing Tychius wants to know. Irana, I'm sure she has nothing malicious in mind here. All right, she'll tell me, you are not to give it to Irana no matter what.
Hello.
No matter what, do not give it to Irana. Is this... I can't sleep in that bed, no? Is there anything worth stealing? Never. Never anything good worth stealing. I mean, the soul gems, I suppose. Grand soul gems are super useful. Ooh, a game at dinner. That's giving me a skill up in alchemy. Cool. Pickaxe. Where is Tychius? Where are you, little dude? You're upstairs, huh? Alright, Tychius. You're up here. Alright. Sleeping the day away. Little Tychius. Somebody's trying to say something about keys for the creativity. What new advice would I add to the Keys to Prolific Creativity book? Not a whole lot. You know. We got the basics there. Where is he?
Hello.
It's in here. Oh, okay. Once we get to level 10 here, we'll grab the skeleton key, and then you just don't have to do this anymore. All right, hi Tikius.
What?
Yeah, you can get Umbra at level 1. I think I got it at level 4 here because I was doing other things, but...
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is. Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Okay. Make haste. Where am I going? Where's the stairs? Here we go. Yeah, I have a video. I have a little short on how to pick locks. The thing is, you don't have to click it every time. You can do it. Just click it and keep clicking it up till it goes slow. Here, I'll show you real quick. So you just click it till it goes slow, and then you click. So see, it went slow, then you click at the top. Just wait for it to go slow. Click at the top. Okay. Easy peasy. Never break a lockpick. Well, which did I get? Let's look at my soul gems. No. We want value. All the soul gems. What's going to be here? What do we have here? Grand Soul Gem. So we have a Grand Soul Gem. We want to put a Grand Soul in that Grand Soul Gem, if possible. Because then we can start building our chameleon set, and I'll show you how to do that. You know. But yeah, same idea here. You don't have to click it. Wait for it to go slow. If it goes fast, you just wait for it to go slow. You just click it at the top when it goes slow. Very easy. Some guys say you can like spam it and it'll just kind of stay at the top. I don't like to do that. Oops, I messed up. I do recommend you do this with the keyboard, not the mouse. You used to be able to do it with the mouse, but there's a weird mouse acceleration with this that makes it really hard. So I don't recommend doing it with the mouse anymore. Occasionally you'll mess up, no big deal. Look at all these Grand Soul Gems. All right. We're collecting almost enough Grand Soul Gems to make like a full chameleon set. We just have to get a chameleon spell from someone. Then we can make a chameleon power work as well. I might actually hide those somewhere because, yeah, they, Greater Soul Gem. I may actually hide those because I don't want to fill them up yet. I need to like get to a player house. I don't want to fill them up with petty souls. It's like.
Greetings, Imperial.
Just not handy stables now offer to protect your horse.
All right, let's go to Finger of the Mountain. All right, this is not a big deal. Take a little walk up there. Up to the Great Forest. Right. Okay, we are going to walk up. We're going to take a little walk, guys. There should be a nice little path up to the forest. There's some deer up there. Beautiful nighttime here. Something's aggroed on me. What is it? Oh. Got rid of that wolf. Bye-bye, wolf. Later. Oh, I heard a cock crow. There's some sort of cavern here, non-wool cavern. If you can get some glow dust, you can get the skeleton key. I think it's glow dust that we need. I'm gonna check the wiki. So sometimes you find the glow dust in places like this. Yeah, you have to use a 4 GB RAM patch for the original game. You can find it on Nexus Mods. Oh, I'm sneaking past something here. Something is here. What is here? Trolls! Should we kill the trolls? I need to equip some arrows. That would be a good idea, huh? Savage troll. Don't know why he's stuck there, but okay. Works for me. Alright. Man, they are really weak to fire, aren't they? Get a bow of flames at some point. He had a lockpick on him. Those naughty trolls know how to pick locks. Oh, look, there's a trap. How wonderful. Let's see what's in this troll cave. Flawless ruby. Dagger of weariness. Very cool. You can use that and sell it. Drain fatigue. Alright, what's in here? Let's find out. What's in here? I don't know how I can see in this cave, but I can. I can also turn up the difficulty. Maybe we should try it on expert. You know. Longsword of numbing. Some steel gauntlets. I don't need those. I'll take them. Because I can sell them. There's another troll. Let's see what the trolls are like on expert. Let's try expert. Let's see what these trolls are like. Oh, dude, they hit hard. Look at that. Yeah, that's a big step up. That's like a big step up in damage. I've been messing around with the difficulty just to see. There's like this really big step up in damage from creatures when you go to like master, expert and master. Like things hit way harder than you'd think. Like look how much damage I already did to him. Like 2 fireballs kill the guy versus like I shot fireballs into the other one and it like didn't do anything to him. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I think there's a mod called difficulty slider that's more like the classic difficulty slider rather than whatever's going on here. Master is really hard though. Master, like you'll struggle to kill rats. You got to use everything in your power to kill a rat. It's definitely difficult. Chamber of the Titans. I definitely missed a... I missed a... something here, didn't I? Did I miss a chest? This... Is there a chest up here? Hold on. Map. And... I think they all lead the same... to the same place here. Roughly the same place. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's see what's in this Chamber of the Titans. Yeah, Master, I think that's what it is like they just... It's just straight damage increase. It's not like a skill increase. Savage Ogre. Whereas in the original, it was like it increased the skills of monsters. Your apparel is about to break. Good to know. Oh no, I picked up a bone. Alright, let's go. Be over here, right? Let's just go A to Z. Repair hammer. There we go. I think I'm about to hit level 6 here or something. Leveling is very quick. Gold. Boots of the Eel. Ooh. Resist shock on self. Let's check them out here. Boots of the Eel. Light armor. They give me 1 armor, and they weigh 1. Let's put them on. And they give me resist shock. Perfect. Okay. Apparently I can keep going this way. Alright, yeah, fireballs are mega effective on the savage trolls. Should have done an arrow. Got him. Absorbed his health. Alright. Oh, there's an ogre up there. Okay, great. Ooh, and we got some trolls coming. There we go. We got him. Heal up a little bit. All right. Any more monsters? Have you seen Peter Jackson's King Kong? Like 20 years ago. It was pretty good, though. The project of making Cyrodiil in the same period interests me more than Oblivion. Yeah. Be a Stormcloak and cross the border and mess at the Empire on their turf. Yeah. That's a fun idea. I mean, there's a lot of stuff with that, with like the Tamriel rebuilt, like adding other lands to Morrowind. So that's one that I think is pretty cool that it exists. Now, what is in here? Got like some sort of wall here. What's in there? Is there a guy? I can't. Oh, there's a Minotaur. Oh, dude, there's a Minotaur in here. It's got like a little... I think that'll fill the Grand Soul Gem. Hold on. Okay, Hopes. Thunder's over. Wants to hang out with the family again. Alright. We gotta figure out how to get to that Minotaur. I wonder if I could, like, shoot him through there somehow. Shoot him through the wall. Let's see, does that... No. It's just clear. Alright, that's no big deal. Let's go around this way. Okay, let's see if this is like a place to go. My armor is broken again, huh? Boots of the eel are broken. All right. Clearly, I need more repair hammers. All right, there he is. There's the Minotaur. Do we have two or just one? All right, let's get him. Let's see if we can get him. Your apparel is broken. I captured a soul. Let's see what I captured. Value. Greater Soul Gem. Grand Soul Gem with Greater Souls. Okay. Okay. So, we have some Grand Soul Gems with Greater Souls. We don't... I guess he's just a Greater Soul. I might have wasted it. Here. Let's, load game. I'm gonna check this real quick. Let's see here. Oh, both of these are there. These guys have Greater Souls. I'm sure what I got in him. Whatever. Let's try to get him. Captured a soul. Maybe a lesser soul? Okay. Getting grand souls is rather difficult. Flawed topaz. Okay. see your map. Check this room over here. Bet you there's nothing in it. It's another way back to the other. Yeah, okay. Long Sword of Sparks. At least till I get over encumbered. Jump the field of view a bit. Wonder if there's like a more permanent field of view fix than using the console. Where am I? Well, I'm like in a cool spot here. That's a beautiful view. Screenshot. This is what a game's supposed to be like. Got a few more minutes here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really cool to do at low level. I feel like this is a good spell to get at low level because it's like leveled, and it's just better at low level. At high levels, it's just not as good, I guess. Athletics increased. Oh, there's something coming for me. Here he comes. Punch this wolf to death. Die. Thanks for the lockpick, wolf. I don't know why you had a lockpick, but I appreciate it. Here's Cloud Top. Beautiful. Here it is. Here's a charred remains. Fingers of the Mountain. So, I'll just let you in on what you should do is you should actually give this to Irana, and then she will teach you how to get a spell out of it. And then that's what you should do. Okay? So we're gonna look at that. You can see all the way across the valley. How cool is that? Isn't that great? There's the DLC like mage tower that you get. Oh, there's a statue up there. I never noticed that. Let's go see what that is. I want to see what that is. Can I just walk towards it? The dog wants me again. Ah, there's thunder. There's thunder. Atwell is perfect for Tomb Raider if it wasn't post 2016. What is that up there? Part of an Alien ruin? Let's find out. Alright, what is that up there? Gotta climb this mountain and find out. You do run a little faster without your weapon out. That includes your fists. How do I get up there? Oh, that's how you get up there. There's a path over here. There's like a path over here. I remember they did a Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie, and everyone thought like how perfect she was. Alright, that's an alien ruin up here. If you can get some of the alien artifacts, there's a really cool quest to explore all the ruins. Yeah, that's what that is. I don't know what's in here. I'm going to take a poke around. We can come back later. What's in here? I'm going to guess monsters. Monsters, but we can grab these. These might respawn. I'm not sure if they do. There's a trap here. So, let's see if we can avoid it. There it is, see? This one goes up. Yeah. The spikes.
Hello. Who's there?
Who's talking to me? Oh, it turned invisible. A vampire assassin. We will find out very quickly if did we get vampirism? We did. We got vampirism. Should we be a vampire? That's the question, guys. Should we be a vampire? Or should we cure this affliction? I got infected by a vampire. Now I also want to see here. Inventory. Did I get empty? Let's go value here. Petty soul. Lesser soul. Okay. Petty souls. I don't know. I'm not seeming to capture their souls here. Empty grand soul gems. Okay. Vampire assassin. Okay, I got vampirism. Whoa. That didn't seem to kill me. It just bugged out. Okay, perfect. So I got vampirism. Should we continue on in the dungeon or should we leave? We should be vampire. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're going to become a vampire monk. Punch wizard vampire. All right, let's do it. The chat has spoken. We shall become a vampire. I love those happy little accidents. Oh, not a... Should I see what's in here? Besides vampire assassins? They can turn invisible? I think there's probably full of them. Yeah, dude, look at it. This place is full of vampires. Oh, but there's a Varla stone there, and those are worth a lot of gold. It's hard to decide. I was in the middle of another quest. Let me clear out my inventory, and I'll come back here and get the... These are almost always worth exploring if you can do it. All right, we will become a vampire. So that's very fun for me. Is there a way to cure it afterwards if you want to go back? Absolutely. So that's another thing you can do, and you'll find out is that you actually it'll raise your attributes once you become full vampire, and you'll want to cure it once you get up to a higher level because it won't give you as much benefit. Your skills will be all maxed and your attributes will be all maxed. So it's super powerful at low level, but it's not as strong at high level. All right, let's go to Coral. Yeah, you can talk to the Count of Skingrad and he will help you cure it. You can also cure it in Deep Scorn Hollow. Ah, it crashed. We got a crash here. So other than there, it has this like the original. It crashes. It crashes like the original. I love that it has a lot of the jank and the weirdness of the original. That's what made the game fun, in my opinion. And that's what I really didn't have faith. I was like, excuse me, I'm burping. They're going to...
Hi there.
Me children. Thank you, kind sir. Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the grave.
All right, gotcha.
He's a fair, of course. It's all right.
Is this? All right.
Please, that you should be ashamed. Please, I doubt it. I won't. Not funny. Not even a little. No, I doubt you will get away from me. He's a fairy tale. Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named... Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. Blessings.
See if I have magic. Begun touch.
Of Julianos upon you. I'm saving up enough for some He's a fairy tale. Of course, it's... Tell me more. Blessings of Akatosh. One more. Are you looking for...
I am looking for him.
I think I trust you.
All right. Now we're going to join the Thieves Guild.
Learn more about the Grey Fox. Go to the Garden of Deraloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of Arcade.
Yeah, that way you don't have to go to jail. If you go to jail, the Thieves Guild will just recruit you right away.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Ponditar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man. Farewell.
Well, if it isn't my little helper, have you retrieved that book for me yet?
Here's the book.
Oh, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
Remastered did not get rid of the glitches from OG. That was my whole thing. They did some crazy glitches. They're still around.
This is quite a delicate business, you see.
So it got rid of some glitches, but didn't get rid of all the fun glitches, which is great. All right, I'm going to level up real quick.
Let's hear it.
Hello there.
Gotta figure out where I can for sure get like a Grand Soul. Love this music. I do need to see if there's a mod to just add all the other music to it, or if I can manually add it. Just copy my music folder from my older version so that I get all the Skyrim music in here too. Let's sleep for 24 hours. Now we're going to become a vampire, guys. We're going to level up and become a vampire. I think it actually takes 3 days to become a vampire. I could be wrong. I think you have to have the vampire disease for about 3 or 4 days, and then all right, level 6. We do luck again, strength again, and endurance again. There we go. Confirm. All right. On Oblivion. Dwemer history and culture. Assassination. Three days. 3 days to become... I like the vampire dreams too. Minotaurs have grand souls. I killed one and I didn't get a soul from him. So I don't know. They might have different levels of minotaurs in this version of the game.
Greetings, fellow Breton.
But I can enchant the gear that I have with some stuff, probably. But you want to keep the Grand Soul Gems. If you get 4 Grand Soul Gems, you can make a 100% chameleon set, which just breaks the game, but it's just kind of a fun thing. It's a fun thing.
Have you ever bought a...
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful. Don't get too many folks past... Farewell.
Let's see here. Oh, quests. Let's see here. Most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension, I'm afraid. I found one section, however, that has been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloudtop. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the aliens, and the pillar has been infused with a significant power. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. The notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous, and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors where it reacts strongly to magic. Terrible power capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more carefully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone, several severely injured. Stone finally tuned to react to shock magic. Welkin stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success means powers of shock unattainable through other means. From these notes in the original alien inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of the alien's magical power, and were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Welkin stone for yourself. Searching alien ruins will likely be the quickest method of acquiring one, and return to Cloudtop to cast the shock spell at the pillar. What happens then, I think you could comprehend on your own. Now, I think I can steal back the book without talking to... If you go talk to Tikius, he gets really mad at you, so I'll show you that real quick. That's always fun. Just dropping some human bones in front of the guards. Look, there's no bugs. 19 years later, it's finally bug-free.
What do you want? Is the book safe? What? This is unacceptable. At no time did I ever suggest that you should actually follow through and give her the book. It cannot be left in her hands. You will retrieve the book immediately if you have any intention of ever receiving a recommendation from me.
Okay. All right, so we can go grab the... First, let's go to Cloudtop. Then we'll go to the Bannered Mare and we'll steal back the book. It's pretty easy. We just need a Shocking Touch spell. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Finger of the Mountain. That's pretty good. Shock damage on target. Okay. I think I got the higher level of the spell though, so it's not as useful. If you get it at a low level, it's pretty good. All right. Let's head back over here. Just dropping some human bones down in front of the guards.
What's this about?
What have you? Hello! Where is the... Is this it? This is the Bannered Mare? Or the Grey Mare. Not the Bannered Mare. The Bannered Mare is in Skyrim. This is the Grey Mare. Alright.
This is a drink in this for me. You might as well stop talking.
There she is.
Well met.
Let's see if it's in her room. Alright, let's see.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest.
That's so sad.
No doubt.
Oh.
What's the news from the other parts?
Oh, this guy has a thing where you gotta kill some goblins and stuff.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else.
Oh, this is the find the guy's twin.
I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Increasingly.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
Good
Oh, this
day.
is the guy who's like...
Sons. Have you seen my sons? Yes, Rallus and Antus. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm, not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. Don't know where, but Rallus may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was.
You want to kill some goblins real quick?
Would you?
I don't know what the paintbrush glitch is. I don't remember it. Yeah, it gives you chill rend.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Okay. Alright. Let me go sell some stuff. I have a bunch of equipment I can sell. Right here. We'll go kill the goblins real quick.
Well met.
Let's see
I'll
here.
interest you in some of my
I want to sell the chainmail boots.
That's more than I
Dagger of
usually-
Weariness. Yes. Flawed ruby.
That's more than
Flawed
I usually-
topaz. Flawed diamond. Flawless ruby. Let's sell the... We got the longsword of... Five points of frost damage. 5 points of this. Let's sell the longsword of numbing. And the longsword of sparks. And the steel gauntlets. Okay. And the wolf pelt.
I appreciate your business. Have a look at my wares.
So I'm gonna buy
I'm sure there's something to suit
the
you.
repair hammers. We just got a bunch. Let's buy about 7 of those bad boys.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. A pleasure to serve you.
They generally cost less to use the repair hammers, so let's go ahead and use one real quick. Okay, there we go. My bad if I missed your answer this earlier, but do you think the Oblivion remaster is worth playing over the original despite the loss of the aesthetics? I think so. If you're buying it new and you never played the original, this is better. If you have the original and you're really willing to mod it, then I think you can have a great experience with the original. I think the core aesthetics of the original are still here. They're just redrawn with higher fidelity. Like even the tops of these walls are pretty much the same as they were. They didn't change this stuff. Like all these buildings look the way they did. They just are better looking, you know. Everything's there. It's just better textures and better models and stuff. So, yeah, I'd probably say the remaster's better. The lighting, everything with Unreal 5, it just looks really great. So, yeah, that's what I would recommend. So I think this is the better version of the game. But the original also has a lot more mods. So if you're wanting to play like a bunch of mods, you know, you can, I guess. It's the original's going to be better for that. But other people have mentioned it can only use 2 gigs of RAM, which is not a lot these days. Back then, that was most people had 1 gig of RAM, but 2 gigs is not that much now. So eventually, the modding scene will catch up. Yes, here's the book.
Finally, I shall see to it that the book is kept safe until the council decides what should be done with it. I shall also overlook your transgression and send a recommendation.
So yeah, I think this is the superior version. There's a lot of things, you know, you do lose a little bit of the charm of the original aesthetics for sure, but this is still a really good version in my opinion. So, all right, I need to meet these guys at Wayne and Priory. We'll go kill some goblins. Go over to Wayne and Priory. Hopefully there's no more Daedra there. We'll kill some goblins. We'll get Chillrend. Probably sell Chillrend. Since I made a punch wizard thing here. See if I can find these guys. Not sure where they are. Grab some of these mushrooms. Give me those mushrooms. Okay. There's a lot of mushrooms here at Wayne and Priory. Fly Amanita. These grow in the forest by my house. Poor Prior Maberell. No one's picked up his body. Alright, where are these boys? Oh, I should do... They're over here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Alright, boys, let's go kill some goblins.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, Fred. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odal. Have you seen him in town by any chance? He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight. An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then. There's no point in waiting here any longer.
You could jump onto floating paintbrushes to get to weird spots. Oh, we should try that then. Alright. Alright, guys. Come on. You guys walk slow. My unicorn is wandering off. I'm going to the Odal farm. Hey. Make some more potions. So one thing about the new leveling system that it probably won't impact most people, but you can actually gimp your character by leveling things that aren't your major skills. So, yeah, if you're like leveling all your skills randomly, you won't have enough in your main skills to kill things. You can actually overlevel in this game. In the old game, you would overlevel by not getting enough attribute increases when you leveled up. In this one, you can overlevel basically the same way. So you get attribute increases, but your skills overall are too low because minor skills will level you up. Yeah, boy, the unicorn just keeps wandering down the hill, doesn't he? He's a free spirit. Odal Farm. Discovered. All right, boys. Some of those flax seeds. All right.
Filthy vermin. Stay focused.
That's right. We're
Watch
still
your
doing
backs and be
punches.
careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves. Here they come.
Here we go. All right. First wave of goblins dead. Let me steal your crops now. Give me that watermelon. Oh. Sorry. Give this. The goblins have been defeated. I should return to Coral and tell Valus Odal his sons are safe. Okay, let's see what these goblins have on them. They have lockpick. They have nothing. They have nothing. Lockpick. What's this skirmisher have? Nothing. Nothing. Lockpick. And 2 lockpicks. And then I blew some up with fireballs over here. Okay. Anything else to tomatoes? Steal all their crops. Give me those cabbages. Cabbages, cabbages, cabbages. Or lettuces. I'm sorry, lettuces, not cabbages. They look like cabbages to me. Carrots. Give me all your carrots. I'm picking all your carrots. I'm the farmer now. This is probably super boring to watch. I'm stealing all the carrots. And did I get all these? Okay. I think I got everything. Stole everything. St. John's wort. Let's grab that. Okay, let's loot their farmhouse here. Let's see what's in their farmhouse. An urn root. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Bread loaf and venison. Arrowroot. Give me that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Corn. So this is another thing too, is like you can steal food and you can't sell the food without a fence. But you can turn it into potions, which you can sell without a fence. And that works very well. I'm going to steal that repair hammer. And you can break the repair hammer, and it's all good. Gold. Anything else down here? All right, good. You unsuccessfully harvested 2 carrots. All right, so map. We'll head over to the Grey Mare. Get our chill rend. I'd like to become a vampire. so that we can do the whole vampire quest. Gosh, this game really does look great, guys. Especially in HDR. I'm playing on an HDR monitor and all that kind of crap. So it really does look good. I'm wondering if it looks a little too washed out on your screen or not. HDR Morrowind also looks pretty great. Like OpenMW with the full HDR stuff on it. It looks amazing. But I mean, that's one they should do if they could actually do this kind of remaster with Morrowind, that would be pretty amazing. All right, where's the dude? Is he sleeping up here? Where is he? Where did he go? He's over here. Here they are.
Hello there. Let's go see my father.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab
Where is he?
a couple of days ago. Ugly.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! Foul things. They deserve the death you brought them. My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm.
You can get a fishing ring at level 1 too. Let's see what this children is. This any good? Probably not compared to what I have. But 8 points of frost damage plus weakness to frost. That's pretty good. So it does 10 points of damage versus Umbra, which does 8. So children is pretty good. Children's pretty good. Pretty good sword there. All right.
Goodbye.
What is it, Sarah?
I forgot I have the sigil stone in here. I never enchanted an item with it. Let's see. We could do resist disease on self. No, that's not going to matter. Absorb endurance on strike. I guess we'll put it on this, and we can sell it later. Do the chainmail greaves. Oh. All right. We can sell those for more gold, so that just increases the gold we can sell them for. All right. Now, let's head over to Way. I think this guy, there's a guy here that gives us like a... I think there's a guy who gives you a fishing ring quest. Hi, good hail, good citizen. I'm gonna go wait in here. I think I'm out of time though. Let's wait till 12 hours. So yeah, the hard part of Morrowind is like, how do you update the interface? How do you keep everything the same? You know? All right.
Well, you know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish. Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. till one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away. The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this lake. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need...
There we go. This actually gives you a really good ring, and you can. It's really easy to do at level 1. You just go kill some fish. All right. I'm gonna go punch some fish to death. So I think you just head out in the lake and get the pick the little hyacinths here and the lotuses. Okay. Oh, there's a cave down here. All right. Here they come. Actually, wait. Let's put on Fin Gleam. Yeah, it is a ring that should give you water breathing. Swimming is a little different in this one, I feel like. Is this an underwater cave? I actually don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's just a cave on the shore. I think this is one of those vampire caves. Alright. Where are these slaughterfish? What's in here? Right now I'm just playing on the regular difficulty. This is Breton. Not sure what's in here. Maybe more vampires? There's a trap. Hard to know. I don't want to explore like every cave. I'll be here forever. Anyway, you get the Slaughterfish scales, and then you can get a water breathing ring. If I can find the Slaughterfish. Where are those little buggers? Oh, sorry, let's put Fin Gleam back on. Makes it harder to see underwater because of the night eye effect. But it lets you breathe underwater, so that's good enough. Get some athletic skill here. Maybe this side has the Slaughterfish. I can't believe I can't find any Slaughterfish. There's no Slaughterfish in here. Can't believe there's no Slaughterfish trying to attack me right now. This is like an essential thing in Oblivion, is getting randomly attacked by Slaughterfish anytime you get in the water. Not when I have a quest to kill them. Apparently. Oh, here's a shrine. That might actually cure my vampirism. Alright, there we go. Everything's nice and green again. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go over to the... There's a green arrow over here, huh? What is the green arrow? Is there... Wait. Hold on. Aha. Grab that Nern root. Oh, are the Slaughterfish in this part of the lake? Well, let's find out. Where are these Slaughterfish? Not seeing any slaughterfish. Are you guys seeing any slaughterfish? I'm not seeing a single slaughterfish that I can punch to death. Wait. Wait, is that one? Something's aggroed on me. Is it a slaughterfish? Or is it a crab? There's another Nernreed around here. There it is. Wish there was like a slaughterfish. Here it is. Here's one. Rumare slaughterfish scales. Does this show me where each one is? That would be really nice. Wouldn't it? Oh, here's one. Is this it? Come on, don't fall to the bottom here. There's another one. This is like an MMO quest here. Get 12 of these and come back. I was playing a Dark Elf in the other playthrough of the original one. This one's a Breton. It's just generally the best choice because of the magic resist is so potent in this game. Hey, there it is. Another one here. Over there. I guess it's just showing me where they are, which is nice. I'm having flashbacks to killing fish and murlocs in the lake at Red Ridge, and then digging up the mud to find the lost necklace in Red Ridge. Pick this up based on David's video. It's very easy to just pick up and jump into for any amount of time. That's what I love about this game. Where is this fish? I'm not seeing this fish. Gotta swim back and forth till I aggro it, or what? Keep seeing logs. I'm like, is that a fish? No, it's a log. Come on, where's the dang fish? I'm not seeing this fish. Is it like under the map, or what the heck is this thing? Is it up at the top? Dang it, where are you at? This is a super annoying one. I do not remember this quest being this annoying to try to find all the slaughterfish. It's probably also slightly bugged. So it thinks there's a fish there when there's not. There he is. They didn't aggro on me. Oh, there's one. There's... Yes! Oh, it's a crab. This is the dang old crab. It's not a slaughterfish at all. See, and the ring would be useful because it would give you the underwater breathing, but without the night eye spell effect, making it a lot easier to spot the fish. Everything's kind of bleached out, almost black and white, very desaturated. See, here's one. Here's a couple of them. Here's two of them. Alright. Got a few more of those. I don't know how many I have. If I have 12 yet. There's a... Alright. Inventory. Oh, wait. If you do, like... It'll be at the bottom. 0, 8. I have 8. I need to find 12 more. 12 more. I mean, 4 more. To make 12. You guys seeing any slaughterfish? I'm not seeing them. Oh, there's a giant slaughterfish? I don't remember a giant slaughterfish. It'd be fun if there was one. Be a fun thing to find. Here's one. Alright, 3 more. The other fish are always confusing me. As you guys can see. Are those the fish I'm looking for? It's not the fish you're looking for. I think they're always on the surface. Like, here's 2 more. And we just have to find 1 more. Alright, you gotta find 1 more somewhere. Alright, it says there's 1 more, 122 yards away. Then we'll get a free ring, and I'll probably call it for the night. Even though I didn't finish the Mages Guild quest that I started at the beginning of this. My goal was actually to pick up an illusion spell. I want to make some spells, so I want to show some like powerful spells. One of them is you can combine effects. So one of my favorite things is you combine destruction and illusion, and what you're able to do is you cast illusion and it... How many of these do I have? 12. All right. Okay. All right. Map. Here we go. It's a Thieves Guild quest in a cavern lake. Interesting. There he is. Let's take our Fin Gleam off. We'll put on our Black Hand hood.
Do you need something? I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales. By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Alright. Where is it? What did we get here? Jewel of the Rumare. Water breathing and fortify athletics. Very, very good ring.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial
Okay.
in the land of the Alchemy.
It seems Somerset Island has become a much more dangerous place.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Get some of this Morning Glory. There we go. All right. There we go. Now, let's find the... There. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was gonna steal it, wasn't I? Is this it? All right, here we go. Oh, it's open. I could just talk to him about the stuff.
Venivia Melisaia takes all the merchant complaints in the city.
She takes all the complaints.
I don't know what happened there. Trespassing. I can sleep in the bed, though. Oh, look. Let's grab that key. Always grab the key. And maybe we could get the staff somewhere. Let me talk to him.
What? Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name. Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course. Yes, I have. Be seeing you.
Now, let's see here. Beguiling touch. Let's do our whole... Let's go. We'll persuade him. He doesn't... Happy. Happy. Alright.
Yoff, don't be silly. I can't argue with that. Where'd you get that? That's good. Yoff, I doubt you really... That's great. How's it go again? That's really... That's a bit excessive, don't you think? I won't... Oh, don't be silly. You've got... Where'd you get... Yoff, I doubt you really mean that. Oh, don't be silly. You win this one. I see. Farewell. Well met. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say, 200 gold. And I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else. Just you. So what do you say? Are you sure? Think about that offer.
I'm gonna see if I can steal it. Okay. So what I can do is wait around until night and see if I can break in and get it. Because he doesn't have it on him. He's got it somewhere else. Not there.
Changed your mind, have you? The offer's still good.
We'll wait around till night. We'll see if we can steal it. If not, we'll buy it from him. Did they do an ad campaign for this game? They did none. They did no ad. They stealth launched it. Alright. Let's wait around for 6 hours. He should be in bed by midnight. Or maybe hanging out at the inn or something. I don't know. Here we go. What? I thought my key would open this. How is she still here?
I'm Erisara. Some word should...
Oh.
Yes. Be seeing you. What? This better be good. Don't you, that's really, not you. Where'd you get that? That's good. That's really, I doubt. Don't talk. You've got a point. Don't, I can't, that's, I doubt it. Don't. You, that's great. How's it go again? I see. Bye. I'm Erisari. That thing? Saurus keeps it locked in a chest.
There you go. It's in the basement.
I don't see why he's so careful with it. It's not like anyone determined enough couldn't get their hands on it. The key is in his desk after all. Take care.
One thing I do wish that this game had, that Morrowind had, is a lock spell. You used to be able to lock doors and keep NPCs out of, you know, from getting to you, which was pretty cool. Keeps it in a chest. I'm not seeing it. Take that, though. Who's down here? Why are you looking at me like this? Fine, I'll leave. How are you still awake? It's midnight. You should be asleep. I saw that IRL cat. I saw that ASMR video, and I thought that was disgusting. Do I have to pick this lock again? Good night. All right, let's see. So I don't want to pay 200 gold for anything. See, are you still down here, winch? Okay, it's probably right here in the drawers. Okay, there it is. Mage's staff. The charm. Thief of virtue. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Okay, we stole it. I don't care about these people or their little problems. 1 gold. Give it to me. Give me the gold. You also get a charm spell when you're a vampire too. That's pretty strong, if I remember correctly. That helps you overcome the fact that people don't like you when you're a vampire. I wonder if I'm looking sick yet. No, not yet. But here it is. Porphyric hemophilia. Drains your fatigue. Then we will become a creature of the night. Alright, let's go back to Bravil. They should probably close this up. It's 9 o'clock. Let me link some books while I have everybody's attention. Let's see here. How about Muramasa? Since we were talking about Shogun. Man, we are coming up on almost 10 years of Muramasa. I can't believe that I've been in this business that long. What was another one we talked about? Keys to prolific creativity. I've written a lot of books at this point, and it's weird to think about it. And I know there's new friends that show up and they're like, oh, congratulations on your first book. I'm like, dude, this is my 20th book. This is beautiful. You know, I just do it for a while, but you just haven't known about me yet. That's cool. It's fine. I'm not like I don't have an in with the publishing industry, so. I mean, this just looks so good. This color. They nailed it. They nailed it. Are AAA video games entering an era where only remakes make more money, just like Hollywood? Seems more likely than not. Well, they just don't. They don't have it in them. You know, Hollywood doesn't try new stuff. They haven't tried new stuff in quite some time, which is, I don't know.
Hi.
Well, thanks, Italianas. I'll sleep for 4 hours. 5 hours. Uh-oh. Aha, we're a vampire. Woo! You dream of someone sleeping peacefully in his bed when a shadowy, gaunt figure silently enters the room. Approaching the bed, the figure leans down and sinks its fangs into the sleeping person. After a few moments, the pale figure rises, blood dripping down his chin. As color flows back into the vampire's face and his features fill out, you recognize the face as your own. You awake screaming. All right, what does our vampire character look like with level 1? Ooh. I made him like Fremen eyes. So he's supposed to have like pink eyes, but it doesn't really show up on this one. But he does have like paler skin, so that's cool. So vampire skills: fortify, acrobatics, athletics, blade, destruction, endurance, hand to hand, illusion. So all your skills get +5. And then you get resist disease, resist magic. You do get fire. This is 1/4 vampirism. It gets all the way up to 100 if you don't drink. Weakness to fire. So the magic resist you get for being a Breton helps with the being a vampire. Yeah, there's an all tour, like all tours can't really operate. Like as much as I say I don't like Denis Villeneuve's stuff, he's still an auteur, and he's one of the few guys that's just allowed to do a movie, even though I don't like it very much. He is almost like a David Lynch or George Lucas kind of figure, as much as Hollywood can have one now. Where is she? All right, we'll wait around for another. Oh, I wondered. 7 a.m. Here she is.
Do you have the maid? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall.
All right, I think we got everything fun done today. We got we're a vampire. Let's see. Captivate. So I got several charm spells now.
Please,
So we've got Captivate, Beguiling Touch. We should also have. Oh, we don't have the vampire one yet. You have to get deeper into vampirism, but we do have. Hunter's Sight, which is going to be really useful. It gives us life detect and night eye. So pretty cool. I do want to see if there's a mod that will really darken the dungeons to make night eye necessary. But we'll see that. We'll figure that out later. All right. New save. Okay, thanks, folks. I believe that's going to be it for today. Let me link the Patreon. There's actually several books you can get on Patreon. I'm going to put a new one up for May. And I'll leave the April one up for a little bit, which I think is Needle Ash. But you can read the first draft of Prince of Dusk, I think. So I think I'm going to reorganize all that so that people can read it. Which I wrote live on the stream. So that's always fun. I will get back to doing more of that.
Hello.
I don't know, maybe next week or something. The live writes are pretty good. It's good to take, that's something someone asked, like, hey, what would you add to the productivity book? It's like, you need to take time away sometimes to what you're doing. Take time to not be productive is important. I think I kind of have that with, you need to consume art. But I think it's probably more important. More important than I think I give it. And it's like, it's good to take time away from working actively on a book to just think of the ideas for the next book. And especially at this point in my career where like I've written so many books, I have a lot of them under my belt. Me rushing to release another book is not going to help me out that much compared to other things. All right, now, because I have invisibility at level 1, I can make a custom spell. So I'll do that maybe on another stream. We'll make a custom spell.
Greetings, Imperial.
Kodai will do anything to help her girls out. She recently got Odaline out of a bind, and I hear it wasn't completely within guild rules.
I've heard others say the same.
You hear
Right.
me? Well?
Here we go. I think that's it, guys.
She's offering
Let me find somewhere that we can...
Have you ever talked to Mars at the chapel? She
Okay.
seems sad to me.
I understand Mars.
All right, yeah. So I think that's about it for today.
Fantastic.
I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me. I think, good stuff may come back around with AAA studios. But I have this feeling like it's going to be a while before it's really good again. There has to be, we have to get back to basics. And I think people worried about how do we design a game to maximize the time that we occupy in a person's life is got to go away. And we've got to get back to games that are fun for their own sakes, and that developers are able to just put things in the game that they think is fun, which is the way that these earlier games were designed. So when that changes, I think you'll see a renaissance. But until then, the emphasis is very much on like what's the biggest possible budget that people can have, and how nice can we make the graphics, and we have a checklist of features the game has to have, and you have to get away from that if you want a game to be good. You can't just have a bunch of features. You have to have a vision, and that's what's missing. There's like no vision behind a lot of these games. If you want to really know why Concord failed, is that there was no vision behind it. There was no coherent, this is this game. And it's going to be the same thing with Marathon, this like reboot of Marathon with the fruity gay graphics. It's going to be shit. Everybody knows it's going to be shit. It looks like crap. It's offering like 3 maps and 2 game modes, right? It's just going to be a piece of garbage. There's no real vision behind it. Versus the original Marathon, there was ideas behind that trilogy of games. Like, okay, we're going to make a 3D shooter, and we're going to make it about aliens, and we're going to make this, and we're going to make it's on a ship, so it's going to look this way. Like, there's a vision behind it. Whereas it's like a designed by committee checklist bullshit live service game is the new Marathon. Everybody sees it. Everybody who's a real gamer sees this kind of crap, and they hate it. You could just feel it. Like, you don't even have to play the game to know that it's going to be garbage. Same thing with Concord. You could just look at it and be like, oh, it's going to be another piece of shit garbage arena shooter, hero shooter game. Like Overwatch, but probably worse, and I've already been bored of Overwatch for 10 years. So, anyway. That's my rant on that. Have a great one, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great, great day.